All right, before we get to Ryan's forecast, check this out. A circular spectacle from the Cathans River in Topsom. Steve Yanko shared this video with us. These spinning circular discs, they look a little strange, so our producers have been calling it pancake ice. You can always send us your photos and videos using the Near Me section of our New Center Maine mobile app.
That video is proof. If you're walking around and you don't really observe what's out there, you might miss something cool.
Right, like it almost makes me think of the ice disc.
Yes, I had the same thought.
Spinning, freezing. When I drive by where the ice disc used to be in Westbrook, right now it's just frozen over with birds sitting on it.
Well, good. We can have you be the one on watch because I believe it was in late January when it developed, now several years ago. So I guess you can never rule it out.
Side note, do you hear anything about this small 2.1 earthquake in southern New Hampshire?
It was just to the north of Nashua around 1 or 2 in the morning, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It was felt in parts of southern New Hampshire. I didn't see anything from Maine. So.
Yeah, it was in Milford, right?
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Well,
that was in the middle of the night, but the earth had a little shake to it, I guess, at least in New Hampshire.
Must have been shivering.
Yeah, I would say so, and that's going to continue here through the weekend. The jet stream really for the last 5 weeks or so has been oriented like this, with repeated shots of cold air coming south from Canada, and that continues for at least the next few days. However, at the end of next week, it looks like this loosens up a little bit, and we may actually have a little ridge that builds over the east coast. Certainly to our south, it's going to be quite mild next week by Thursday and Friday. I think around here we get into at least the 30s, and some of us likely get into the 40s Thursday and Friday of next week. So a little thaw is on the way. Before it gets here, though, we're still cold through the weekend and early next week. There are no big weather systems other than Wednesday, and this one doesn't look all that big, but it's likely to be a mix of snow and rain before that milder air arrives for the end of the week. Here are the numbers now. It's 10 in Brunswick and Bangor, 12 in Freiburg, but only 5 in Holton. The wind chill is a factor tonight. It's not super windy, but anytime it's this cold, it doesn't take much to add a little bite to the air. You see some snow showers and flurries back here near the Great Lakes. It's not even really a weather system, but there's a little front in here that will go by to our south tomorrow night, and that could bring a few flurries or snow showers to southern Maine early on Sunday morning. Lows tonight, though, bitter cold. 8 in Portland, will be down to 2 for the actual temperature in Bangor, but it feels more like 10 below at 7 in the morning in Bangor, and along the coastline right around 0. Mountains and up north, bitter wind chills first thing in the morning, about 20 to 25 below is what it will feel like. Tomorrow afternoon, your wind chills stay below 0, while the rest of us do get a bit above and into the low teens tomorrow afternoon. Fair amount of sunshine out there tomorrow morning. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds into the afternoon. Temperatures should make it into the low 20s in southern Maine, teens across the interior, and will struggle to hit 10 up north tomorrow. Now, tomorrow night there will be some clouds that move in, and watch what happens here in the Gulf of Maine after midnight. Some snow showers do flare up here into Sunday morning. I think some of these could make it inland from the coastline, so there could be a few flakes out there first thing Sunday morning, and given it's cold, there may be a dusting, but I don't see it being much more than that. And then Sunday afternoon we'll find partial sunshine, and the next shot of cold comes in, which lasts into Monday too. Temperatures on Monday only in the teens, feeling colder with the wind, but after that we start to moderate things a little bit. A weakening system could bring a few snow showers Monday night or early Tuesday, and then Tuesday afternoon we get back close to 30 in southern Maine, 20s up north. Especially by Wednesday, there isn't a cold air source for this next system, so we may start out as snow, but it does look like a rain snow line will work inland on Wednesday, and then once this system goes by, we'll get back into the even milder weather as it looks now for Thursday and Friday. Seas tomorrow 3 to 5 feet with a west wind 15 to 20 knots, gusting up to 30. So you have 1, 2, 3 more days of this bitter winter chill, and then we start to moderate it a little bit. Could be a few flurries Sunday morning, especially in southern Maine, and then Monday night into Tuesday morning is the next chance for some snow showers, but that does not look significant. Wednesday, we may have some accumulating snow, especially inland, but we likely see a change to rain in southern and central Maine. And then we're up around 40, especially at the coast, Thursday and Friday.
Warm sounds good, not if you're into doing a whole lot of winter sports.
Right, exactly. Yeah. But even though we're going to warm up, I don't think it'll be to the point where we lose a lot of the snow.
That's good news.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.